Eastwood. It's Blue Nose Digital. It's my son. You already know what we doing today.
Yes, sir.
We doing a recap again. I'm putting out a video with some slide footage because we've been running a little late. So I want to apologize to the audience about our delays. But yeah, so we're gonna quickly recap a few more stories. We're gonna start off with the FedEx mass shooting. Happened in Indianapolis, as y'all know. Young kid, 19, Brandon Scott Ho, ended up killing 8 people with an AR-15 assault rifle.
He used to work there too.
Yeah, he worked there. Previously had worked there. The thing about this is his mom reported him to the police department. He ends up getting investigated by the feds. They find a shotgun, put him in a mental institution like a jail, and then he was released. And from my knowledge, he was able to purchase 2 AR assault rifles, one in July and one in September, between those times. And here it is. We got the mass shooting.
Yeah, guns are just like, in America, the guns are just so easily to, buy and gain. And this is why we have incidents like these.
Okay. So, but the AR-15 is very popular with this mass shootings. We've had a lot of mass shootings in the last 5 years, over 150. It's up there. It's a big number of mass shootings. In this year
alone, we had like at least 152.
Okay, 152 in this year alone. In what, 21?
21.
In 21 already, we've had over 150 mass shootings. I gotta get my conspiracy theory thing on, right? I believe in MK Ultra. For those that don't know about MK Ultra, it's a mind control that the CIA had used, or profoundly used. And I'm just wondering what's wrong with these kids that they can go out and just shoot so many people, and the choice of weapon is always an AR. I just don't understand why the AR is the perfect weapon. But here it is. The multiple mass shooting in Indianapolis, Indiana. And then a month in January, we had another mass shooting where it was a young African-American kid who kills his mom, father, his girlfriend. She was pregnant, I think a little sister, and a little brother. So, in all honesty, mental health awareness is alive now. And we need to be cautious of everything that's going on. It could be programming through the TV. It can be, I don't know. I just don't understand it.
Yeah, they have, like, we need to start being mental aware. But not only that, like, we need to stop having guns being so, like, easy for young teenagers to get. I mean, Joe Biden is trying to talk to congressmen about
for the gun reform.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not advocate of gun reform. Me personally, I believe it's the person behind the gun. But with this little boy, it was red flags from the beginning. Like, when you come out of a mental institution and try to go purchase a gun, they run you back. You run my background, I ain't gonna get no gun, and ain't nothing wrong with me. I mean, I'm a little wacky, but it ain't nothing wrong with me like that. I got a little bad background, but I'm just saying. I mean, you run my background, I ain't getting no gun, but here it is. He talked about killing, he died dying by police, and he has a desire to want to kill people, and his mama told. He should have had the biggest red flag of them all. And they interviewed him and found the shotgun. And he was released. I don't know. They logged down in Indianapolis. He was released quickly, like within a month. Even getting caught with a shotgun in his room, like he was out of there. and able to go purchase guns. I say MK Ultra. I'm gonna let y'all think about that. So, yeah, long story short, rest in peace to all them souls that was lost. I mean, that was unfortunate for the families and all that tragedy that they had to go through, and employees too. I mean, employees can't even go. I wouldn't even go to work. Y'all gotta pay me unemployment.
Yeah, thanks to that incident, they're cutting down staffs in corporations, stuff like that. You know.
Right. With that COVID, you know, a lot of companies are are cutting down. But yeah, the mass shooting now, ridiculous, and I mean the warnings was there. The mother said what she had to say, man, and it's unfortunate that you know they didn't quote unquote detect anything or however they released him back in society so fast, and then within a matter of months he killed 8 people. I mean, killing 1 is enough, but 8 is off the charts. Yeah, I mean, so mass shootings has been very popular in the United States for quite some time. It's very sickening, you know, for people to have them kind of thoughts. But I believe this. With all those people that did it, I believe it's a paper trail. I believe that people have been warned, you know. I believe you can hear something and analyze it and assess the situation before it gets to that. Some people have ignored it, and some people have told it, and it's been ignored by those who evaluated the situation. So, come to that, we got to stop ignoring mental health.
And the thing is, like with Brandon, the FBI still did like a background reassessment on him and everything, and they still haven't find out what clipping, what was his motive.
Right, he had no racial motives. When they searched his room, they couldn't find nothing racial or nothing like that to aggravate it. I don't think he had a girlfriend. That might have been a problem. We just don't know, you know, from what the study of him was. So it was an unfortunate incident, but I wanted to touch back bases on it because we didn't touch on it in the previous clips. So moving along, we're going to the women territory. As of recent, the late great Kobe Bryant, the legendary basketball icon, who passed away last year with his daughter in the helicopter
And a few others.
accident, and a few others. Rest in peace, all them. We already know definitely about the Kobe Bryant situation. I think Kobe Bryant situation made the entire world stop. I love Kobe as a fan and as a fan of the Mamba mentality. Recently came up in articles, Vanessa Bryant, his wife, and Nike had departed ways based upon the legacy and the finances of the brand and where it was going to go in the future.
Yeah, Kobe had extended in 2016, and in 2016 he retired and extended his deal with Nike for over like
5 years, yeah.
And it ended, and then Vanessa Bryant didn't want to continue the deal because there's an emotional side with it and a logical side, and Nike thinking of the logical side. You know?
Right. I mean, Nike is a big corporation, been in business for multiple years, endorsed so many players. It's unfortunate that they taking the Mamba shoe off. It's unfortunate that kids is getting is not going to be able to enjoy having Kobe Bryant or learning about Kobe through some of those brands. I believe later on, though, we will see a resurgence of Kobe Bryant's shoe. and his products. I don't know if it's going to be with Nike per se. I don't know. She's going through a lot of emotional discourse with this situation, losing her husband and her daughter. I don't know if she's ready for business right now. I don't know her, so I don't know what to say. I know she's going to use the fuel she needs to do what she got to do to continue his legacy, to push forward. She could be asking a little too much, and Nike could not be understanding, or it can be around and about. We don't know. It's very unfortunate that happened for the fans of Kobe, I would say. For Vanessa and her other children's concerned, they're going to be all right with Nike or without Nike, you know. So
yeah, as far as now, his shoes are like out there, and then the prices are being raised up, you know.
Right. They skyrocketed, of course.
Yeah.
Everything in Kobe Bryant skyrocketed. It went up after he passed away.
Sales in like StockX and other apps is like they're going up.
But what's going to happen in the next 10, 15 years when his name is died down and is pushed all the way back into the memory and legacy of Kobe, and then you got up and rising stars taking a position. This is life. This is what's going to happen. So, with that being said, I mean, I'm a big, huge fan of Black Mamba. That's one of my favorite basketball players of all time. And speaking of my favorite basketball players of all time, I'm going to say this. Stephen Curry has been playing outstanding basketball, you know, and he's the most exciting player in the NBA. I'll say, of course, LeBron and KD, but Stephen Curry does it old school. He ain't left his team even though they struggling. He's still playing top basketball. So, I mean, who you think what you see in the NBA? What, you been watching?
Yeah, you know, I'm more of a Kawhi Leonard, but yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, you like the quiet assassin.
Yeah, he's a killer though.
I mean, with Curry shooting the way he shoot,
yeah, he's on fire.
And I mean his overall game, and he plays defense, and he didn't bounce from team to team. He stayed a G through it all. So, I mean, right now I see, of course, you know, the Brooklyn Nets. They've had a lot of injuries, but they can alternate because they got so many good players. They can alternate. So when Harden's down and KD's down, you got Uncle Drew stepping up. You got Jeff Green stepping up. You got these players, and they got such of a nucleus that players can be out and players can be in, and they still winning. So, and now they number one in the East. But yeah, I just wanted to throw that in there because, you know, thinking about the Black Mamba, I just go back to watching basketball. So, yeah, shout out to all those fans of Black Mamba as of me. And we want to keep, hopefully we get some more shoes out. Hopefully they come back with it. One more power move I wanted to talk about that was in articles. Dr. Dre's wife, she has sued the legendary Beatmaster for $800 million. Now, mind you, he just sold the beats a few years ago with Jimmy Iovine. You know, he's probably still got a seat in it. They sold that for some billions, about $3 billion, I think. But $800 million? I know you don't really know nothing about Dr. Dre, but Dr. Dre produced multiple hit records. Probably one of the greatest producers in hip hop. But he's crossed genres of music with beats. He's made so many beats and did so many. He got out Eminem. He brought out 50 Cent. He was part of that. He had some singing groups. He was part of Nas when Nas was with The Firm and Foxy Brown. He had NWA, Ice Cube. I mean, Dr. Dre did so much and worked so hard. And 800 million? Dre, you about to come back out with that Chronic 2, baby. We about to hear it now. Because you got to work. You got to work. You been chilling too long. That 800 million gonna hurt, man. That 800 million ain't gonna hurt. I know I'll be sick, but this is the thing I want to say to you and everybody out there. I don't know why these dudes get all this money and don't do a prenup. Prenup. Hey, look, you take yours, I take mine. You not about to get 800 million. This one of the this bigger than Jordan's wife. I think she got like 250 million, something like that. This one of the biggest law suits in entertainment history. And then on top of that, that same lawyer is with Kim Kardashian on Kanye West. So Kanye, hold on. Hold on, because if she just got 800 million and you talking about you got 6 billion, yeah, she might be coming. They coming for about 1.5 billion. Like, ooh. Yeah. But me personally, man,
these women tripping.
I mean, they tripping. But I'm gonna tell you something. Science, watch this. Those that are controlling, I'm going back to my quote unquote theories, right? Those that are controlling, those that are in positions of entertainment. I want y'all to listen to me. Those that are controlling, those that are in entertainment, attaches women to this. Always. Watch, rinse, and repeat. Attach the woman. When the woman come in, attach the money. Then when something happen, woman gone, money gone. I mean, not to say that Dr. Dre ain't gonna be all right. Of course he is. He got music. He got stuff that's he gonna bounce back. But damn, I don't want to bounce back from 800 mil. Now you can get 100 because you was my wife and I love you. That's about all you can get. And I'm giving you that just to be on some generous. You lucky you'll get 50. Anything with millions, you should be all right. Because you wasn't in the studio with Dr. Dre, Kendrick Lamar, and in the game, and 50 Cent, and Eminem, and Exhibit. And I mean, this man done did a lot of work. And I know you wasn't there 50% of the time. But this your boy, Eastwood, this blue-nosed digit.